Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to take you along with me while I go into the lab for the first time since being back. So I did an internship this summer, but I did it in my hometown. So I haven't been into the lab. I've been doing my research, but I've been doing like my computer side of things. So today's the first day being back in the lab. I'm probably not going to get a lot done. I'm basically just going into inventory what I have and if I need to order anything, because as we know, it usually takes a long time to get certain things in. So I'm going to head and do that. I'm also going to bring my monitor with me to my desk in our office because I got a new setup if you saw my move-in vlog. So yeah, this is my setup right now. So I got this new monitor and it's a lot larger and it's perfect for like video and photo editing because the colors are actually true to color. My other monitor that's on the floor right there is an LCD monitor. It still like works fine, it's just a little bit smaller and the color isn't correct, so it's good for like a second screen, and it'll be beneficial in my office since I obviously don't want to get rid of it. But yeah, I was just upgrading at home, so I'm going to bring that one in with me and hopefully get that set up. So I figured I would show you what I'm bringing along with me. Obviously my monitor, but I'm also going to be bringing in my 2 lab coats, which I'll show you in a minute, and just kind of what things I like to keep on me when I'm heading into the lab for the day. So I actually have 2 lab coats. The primary difference is that this one does not have cinched sleeves, whereas this one is like tight around the wrist. So I prefer using this one when I am doing cell culture and working in the hood. This one's not bad, it's just sometimes the sleeves get in the way, and I usually roll it up. So anyways, the first lab coat I have, I did like this embroidery down the side of it. So it's like this little vine with some leaves. I might add some flowers, but I just haven't gotten around to that. But yeah, you can see. That was the first time I did embroidery and I kind of just used my lab coat to test it out because why not? Then the other part, so it has my name. This I did not hand embroider. This was actually done on a machine. My cousin did it for me. The other part of this, I have these really cute flowers on the pocket. There we go. Yeah, I have these really cute flowers on the pocket. It looks like it's coming out of the pocket, which I absolutely love. Again, I was just kind of learning to embroider, so I was playing around with different techniques and stuff. I think it turned out pretty good. And then on the back, this is an ode to my research. So I study natural health products, and one of those being cannabis and looking at the secondary metabolites, so the cannabinoids in cannabis. So on the back, I have a structure of THC, so it's your standard THC with stereochemistry, and then same for CBD. And then I also have a basic structure of an alkylamide. They have different like chains and stuff, but that's kind of like the consistent part of the structure for an alkylamide, which is found not in cannabis but actually in echinacea, if you've heard of that. I'll probably add more as time goes on, but that's what I have. These were actually done, I drew these on my iPad on Procreate, and then I imported them into Cricut, and then I cut them out using heat transfer vinyl. I can't remember if I filmed that or not, but there's tons of videos on like how to do it and stuff, so that's what I did for that lab coat. My other lab coat, I recently got this for Christmas last year. I've only ever had one for all of my undergrad because I didn't really need more than one, having a lab once or twice a week kind of thing. So I then got a second one, and again because I like the cinched sleeves. This is our biology student logo kind of thing that I helped design this one. Another girl that's part of our student association did the bulk of it, and I just kind of helped finalize it. Or I also did the decal using Cricut heat transfer vinyl, but it was a pain to weed this all since it's very small pieces and stuff. But it looks really good. I'm happy with how it turned out. Will I do it again? Definitely not. On the other side, same idea. I drew the little waves, just thought it was cute, put my name on it. That was like the main thing. I just want to make sure my name was on my lab coats. And then I also have this cute little octopus coming out of the pocket. This was actually George's idea, so yeah. This one I kind of thought would be like a little bit of like marine themed, even though marine has nothing to do with my research, but I just thought it was really cute. So I have like a bunch of like fish and stuff that I want to add to this. So I usually bring my laptop and iPad today. I am not bringing my iPad because it is dead and I don't really foresee needing it. And I'm only bringing my laptop just in case, but I don't usually, or like I don't think I'll need it today, but usually I have it on me. The other thing I am bringing is my lab notebook. I really dislike the ones that aren't spiral bound, the ones that you can like only open flat. Personal preference, I just really hate it, but I like that this is a hard cover, so if I'm like this and I'm writing things down, I still can. Okay, this is how I set it up. I put the date on the right hand side, and then I have a color that goes across it, and then each color corresponds with different things. So this color is for case study, and I also made random research notes, but this color is mostly case study stuff. And then I have a different color for lab specific things, and then also a color for computer modeling. So that's how I keep that organized. I also bring my pencil case. I have like extra pens and stuff there, but I just like to have this one on me because I have my different colored highlighters. These are the Sharpie S-Note ones. I really like that they're like pastel colors. They're very similar to the Zebra mild liners, which I used to use, but I have these ones now. And I also always have extra and like tons of these Sharpie, the ultra fine point ones, because they're the only thing that actually you can write on like the test tubes and all of that stuff, and it stays. I also have some other random pens and stuff like that in here, more Sharpies. Also on the Sharpie grind, these pens are new, but my sister recommended them, so I got them, and so far I really like them. And so these are my favorite pencils. They are the Bic Velocity. These have been my favorite pencils since I was in grade 2. I have not strayed. I like the fine tip to the lead, and I like that it's a mechanical pencil. I really dislike regular pencils, at least for like day-to-day use or like writing things. The only time I use regular pencils and not a mechanical pencil is if I'm sketching. When I get into the lab, I might show you a few of the things that I have there. So we have like this tape that you can like write on. I don't actually know what it's called. It's basically like washi tape, but it's actually for the lab. Not really much difference there, but I have a pink one that I like to use. Then I know all of my stuff, I can see it easy. I also wanted to hop in here and say this isn't actually the first day of school, even though I'll probably title it like first day of school vlog, because I don't actually have classes this semester. I've already finished my classes for this part of my degree. So I don't really have a first day of class, so I figured since I'm going into the lab for the first time today, I'll do it today, even though classes start in like next week, next Wednesday, so like 5 days, 6 days from now. So that is that. I got an espresso machine, and so I've been having a shot of espresso with cinnamon and oat milk. I've been skipping sugar because I don't actually need it to enjoy the coffee, because the espresso does not taste burnt, which is nice. I do enjoy espresso drinks and prefer that to like cold brews or just regular iced coffees. And the ones at Starbucks are like good. Like I like their caramel macchiato, but there's so much sugar in it, and if you don't get that sugar, then you can taste the espresso, which always tastes burnt, which I don't enjoy. So I've been enjoying making it myself. While we're on the topic of crickets and stuff, my mom actually made me this little decal for it, and then it has my initial cutout because my mom and my sister also have a similar design, so it's easy to tell whose is whose. Also, AirPods are definitely a necessity. I love that they're wireless so that the cords don't get tangled up. I can focus on what I'm doing, and also if I'm the only one in the lab or I'm just like doing a long experiment, I like that it doesn't feel so long or lonely. So yeah, definitely AirPods. The other thing that I always have on me are keys. There's certain rooms that I need access to that are actual physical keys. Pretty much everything else is a tap card. I have mine on this super cute badge reel. This one has a bee, which I love, and then I also have one that looks like this but without the bee. So yeah, I always clip that on me so I don't forget. And then also when it's not like during normal times, I actually have to tap to get into the building. I'm trying to think of what else I usually bring and what I need to bring in today. Oh, water, definitely. Talk about coffee, but I always bring my Yeti. I don't bring it into the lab itself with me, but I leave it on the windowsill just outside, so I remember to drink water every time I pass by. Day to day kind of changes. If I'm going to be there for a really long time, like an all-day affair, and I'm going to be on the computer or something like that, I may bring my wire headphones just because they're over ear and they're a little bit more comfortable to switch off if I'm wearing headphones for a long time. On occasion, I'll also bring my Kobo if I'm going to be there over lunch as like a little bit of a break, but I'm not going to be there that long today. And then like cords and memory cards and stuff. Sometimes I bring my camera in if I plan on filming. Sometimes I just do it from my phone. Depends on the mood. So this is the outfit. The shirt is from H&M. My pants are from Winners. They're like this like stretchy, kind of like jogging pants style. Love them. And then my backpack is just from North Face. That's what it's called. So yeah. Alright, let's head to the lab. Alright, update. I went into the lab, but I didn't end up filming anything because I didn't really do anything interesting enough to film. I just talked to our lab tech about inventory on some stuff so we can order things so I can start doing or like start running experiments and getting cells cultured. So I just got home. I've been working on my computer a little bit. Oh, that was the other thing. I was going to do some work there just since I was there, change of scenery, but then my laptop wouldn't connect to the internet there, so then I didn't really have anything that I could do. So I just came home and I made tacos. And by made tacos, I mean I put together the chicken taco kit from Costco. So yeah, gonna eat this, do some work. Yeah, maybe edit a video. We'll see what comes up. Might go to yoga tonight. Depends on if Georgia wants to go or not. If she doesn't want to go, then I'll probably go tomorrow morning instead. I was just about to get a snack and wanted to show this really cool like berry container that I got. So it just like unclips on the sides, and then inside it has like a little basket, so I like rinsed the berries right in here. I also like tried the vinegar thing where you add like vinegar and let it sit so it gets rid of any like spores that would like cause the mold. You can also like vent it depending on like what you're storing in there, and then at the bottom there's even a spot you can like unpop that and then drain it that way as well. So I just thought it was really cool, and it has like a divider that you can put like down the middle, or if you have like something like underneath and you want to like separate it like that way. I found it at Winners and it's pretty cool. Also, this is larger. Like I've seen similar things at the dollar store, like with the basket and stuff inside, but it was never big enough. Alright, update. Apparently I did not bring my extra battery for this camera with me. It is still at my house. So I had to wait for my battery to charge. Okay, so this is the update. I just attached this hook kind of thing for our cleaning, like brooms and Swiffers, I don't really know what you call it. I got it from Dollar Tree and I think it'll like be fine, but I had to grab a different screw because it's stripped. Like it was the worst thing I've ever seen. Like I just turned it and it was the correct size and it just disintegrated basically as I was trying to screw it in. But I got it good there. So that just gets it off the ground and hopefully they don't fall out on us every time we open the closet. Alright, so I've just been putting away some stuff. I mostly unpacked a few days ago, but I had a couple things that I just didn't feel like putting away, or I didn't really have a spot, or I had to do something else before I could put it away. So I finally have all of that done, and I just vacuumed the whole apartment and Swiffered the whole apartment. And now I am going to use my new mop thing. It's not really a mop, but to clean the floors. You just like put your own solution in here. I'll put the recipe for the one that I'm using down below. My mom just found it on Pinterest, modified it slightly, so that's what we're gonna use. I finished washing the floor, so I'm just waiting for it to completely dry before I move everything back. I was opening the window because it was quite hot and there's a nice breeze, and in doing so I realized that my plant needs some water. I just have this random, almost like a kombucha bottle that I got for a few bucks at IKEA, and I just keep water in it so I can easily water the plants. I considered getting an actual watering can, but it takes up so much space, like horizontal space, whereas this uses more vertical space, which we like. So this is the plant update. I need to do something with the shell, and also some other random stuff I need to put away. This I kind of just like shoved things off my desk so I could work. But yeah, this is starting to come up a little bit. I think it needs more water since it's a little bit bigger now, and it was quite hot in here. And might as well give a sip of water to the rest of them. I have this one little air plant. This is gonna need it. I haven't watered this in a hot minute. It's fine. Water this one. Okay, so I've been playing around with my espresso machine and we're going to try pouring it. So honestly, it's not that bad. Definitely room for improvement, but not too bad for the first attempt. The espresso was pretty good. I spent a lot of time, a lot of attempts at it, and I finally got like the right coarseness or fineness of the beans. A little update here. I put away my shoes. I vacuumed. I did clean the floors. I organized the shelf. Or the closet, not the shelf. So it is very difficult to write looking through the camera. Organized drawers. What did I mean by that? Oh, okay, I remember it's closed. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to press post on this. I did most of it. Haven't edited the vlog yet. Haven't made dinner because it's obviously not dinner time yet. Clear emails and fix envelopes. I need to bring my like empty grocery bags to the car, and then this envelope thing is for my insurance that I need to bring inside to fix that. So still have a ways to go. I did take a break and played around with my espresso machine trying to properly dial in the espresso. It wasn't too bad. I also tried steaming milk for the first time with like a steam wand. It wasn't amazing, but it still was okay. Like, it tasted fine. It wasn't burnt or anything. It just wasn't the perfect consistency for latte art. And then I added cinnamon on top. I didn't add any sugar to my drink, but I just like adding a little bit of cinnamon for some flavor. George and I are going to a yoga class this morning in person. My top is from Gymshark. It's just the basic long sleeve crop. My shorts are from Aerie. They're like these really nice high-waisted ones, and they have the shorts underneath with a front pocket on it. My yoga mat is the Lulu one, but it's like the extended one, so there's like extra space. I can fully lay out on it, and I'm not even tall. I just enjoy the extra like personal space. My little bag here is something that I made that I just have clipped onto it, and just have like a few little essentials in there. So yeah, and then I also have the rest of my things in my tote bag. So yeah, let's go.